What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Saturday, March 9th, 2019. Freeda Foreman dead. That's George Foreman's daughter. We're going to see how she was ritualistically murdered by the federal government, and we're going to do this together. The only thing I've decoded so far, right off the bat in my head, obviously it's 9/3. She's dying at 42, so obviously the first thing that comes to my mind is the Saturnian ritual. And yeah, she's black. And I'm not going to lie, that actually came to my mind first, nigger 42. But then it's the 9342. They're obviously killing her at 42 years old on 9/3 for the Saturnian ritual that we knew was going to happen today. Again, nigger equals 42. So the thing I decoded, though, before I started, is the only thing I typed in was grill. Because we know George Foreman, known for the grill. He's also known for being a boxer, but we also know him for the grill. Grill equals 31 to 4 reduction. Today's a day with 31 numerology. So the Zionist Jews obviously pay tribute to that part as well. So now this is how you do murder by numbers. There's other ways to do it, other approaches. And by that I mean more so like the order you do things in, maybe what type of things you look into. But this is just keeping it simple. I'm going to miss things. I'm going to miss low-hanging fruits and whatnot. But again, the more of these I do, the more you see what to look out for. George Foreman, daughter Freeda, dead at 42. So starting with the last name is really good. You want to start with the date numerology, which is what we did. You know, Afro 68, again 9/3, 3/9, slave 31. Notice how we don't get really any death, killing, murder numbers in the date numerology, but it doesn't matter. Yes, killer equals 31, killer. Caskets go 6 feet deep and they're 8 feet long. These are related, but understand. You can just tell how, again, it's a Saturday, 9/3. I said that this only happens September 3rd and March 9th. They only come on a Saturday, every 7 years. Because, next year it'll be on Sunday. And then it'll be on... Don't get me wrong, though. They'll do something on Sunday on 9/3 as well. They say the sun is 93 million miles away. Jesus Christ, the sun. They say his real birthday now is, March 9th? Yeah, today's supposed to be, if I recall correctly, today's supposed to be Jesus Christ's real birthday. Either that or it's the 39th day of the year. I gotta look into that again. But, 93 paired with Saturn and the sun. But anyway, because it's Saturday and it's March 9th and Saturn equals 93, that's why I said today's gonna be a special day for rituals and all sorts of things. That's why they kill her at 42. So this is the ritual. This is the hypothesis, if you want to call it that. Because as we decode this, we're going to find more Saturnian numbers inside this propaganda. I mean, think about it. The George Foreman grill was a little square-shaped, cube-looking thing. Cube 31, grill 31, cube of Saturn. Cube and grill have a lot of overlap in gematria. And I find this not to be a coincidence at all. Cube of Saturn, his daughter dying. Daughter equals 39 and 42. Today is 3/9. So do you see how George Foreman's daughter on 3/9 is dying by this numerical code? 42. Again, she's dying at 42 years old. Saturn equals 93, 42. See, we already saw the Saturnian ritual on the first thing we decoded. And they even have this piece of propaganda at 3/21. Saturn equals 21. 3/21 on 3/9. Freeda, Freeda slave. Freeda, that's why I look at it. Freemason. Freeda equals 39. So do you like the scientific approach I take on these pieces of propaganda? Understand, I've studied stuff like this, science, engineering. I have a background in being methodological. I obviously didn't study English in college or anywhere. But I've always found it to be a little easy too. But anyway, methodology I'm using. You see the scientific methodology. I presented my facts first, my findings, the ritual, and now as we decode, we see how it keeps coming out. Daughter 39, Freeda 39, F's the 6th letter, R's the 18th, E's the 5th, and so on. And you get 39, you get 33, Again, Saturn equals 30, 93. Conspiracy 123. Freeda Foreman equals 69, 24. Saturn equals 69, 42. Her name also equals 666 in the English Sumerian cipher, where you multiply the alphabetical order by 6. But you see the 69, 24, Saturn equals 69, 42. Again, Saturn 21, updating this piece of propaganda at 321. And again, reflection of that is 123, like conspiracy. Freeda equals 123, updating the propaganda at 321. It's always this easy to see. Even the initials, George Foreman, G's the 7th letter, F's the 6th, 76. Negro 76, blood sacrifice 76. One thing you can do is, and I never do this, but it's very valid, they do this all the time, but writing out the date, March 9th, this is so, like, I don't know why I don't do this. Maybe because I just don't need to. Like, you see how it's coded all the time. March 9th gives you 54, 18 pattern. These are sun numbers. Freemasonic equals 108, 54. Masonry equals 39. Jesuit order 54. All about the sun 54. So you want to do how many days from George Foreman's birthday did she die and her own birthday. So you just open up Wikipedia. You go to George Foreman. January 10th, 1949. He's going to die soon. He's 70. Because he could die next 10 years. That's kind of soon. And do I want him to die? Of course not. I don't want any of this stuff to be going on. So January 10th to today, we'll get some murder, death-killing numbers. She might not have even died today, but understand, this is when all this propaganda is coming out. 58 days. Yep, then I said we're going to get the death-killing murder coding from his birthday. Murder equals 83. 8 weeks and 3 days from his birthday, his 70th birthday, his daughter's getting murdered. You get it? Freeda Foreman. Again, daughter 39, 3/9. Just putting more of this back in. Foreman, 36, 72, sun numbers, sun pattern. Buckeye has the same pattern too. He's not from Ohio, but it's from Texas. And I've been saying Ohio and Texas paralleled all the time. I really think Texas uses the same pattern. Talk about competing from 69. Again, Texas has these Saturnian numbers. That's why they're being used in this ritual on Saturday on 9/3. We see Texas and Saturnian propaganda. Saturn 3069. It's just classic. It's so classic. We get some Texan actor in this propaganda. So you see it, 8 weeks, 3 days, murder 83, kill 59 in Jewish gematria. And it's also 58 days, a span of 59. That's just the people doing this, branding their propaganda. Remember, grill equals 31. Today's date with 31 numerology. Cube 31. Today's 1 month, 27 days. Scottish Rite of Freemasonry equals 127. That's the 31st prime number. Again, today is 31 weeks from Obama's birthday, and that's what he's going to propaganda today. And now we get that. And remember, Freemasonry, 5859. That's why it's 58 days, a span of 59 days from his birthday, she's dying. See what I mean? And I think they're saying that she was following her father's footsteps or something. So that means she could have a Wikipedia page. Freeda Foreman. No. Damn. I hate it when I can't find the birthday. Because that's just so much. But it doesn't matter. We did it from George Foreman's birthday. Let's see if Celebrity Birthdays has this unlocked right now. Nope. They just keep Freeda Foreman. Texas, 16 October 1976. To George Foreman. I'll also take this. October 16th, 1976. I don't see why that's not true. October 16th. You know, Negro 76, African American 116. So from her 42nd birthday, how many days did she die? And again, when we see the answer, doing what shows that they do it from their birthday. Like, it doesn't matter if the birthday's not publicized or anything. You think the Zionist Jews, Google when's their birthday and just plan their ritual? No, it's just planned well in advance. See? 144 days. Big killing number. We know they put this on ritual sacrifices all the time. Again, kill equals 44. When you're at 44. See what I'm saying? Get 44. Let's see. Nope. Said I knew it was Robert Kennedy. There's just so many 144 examples in the media. This guy getting shot at 144 in the morning, stuff like that. And you notice they have all this information about him because he was used to program the masses. He was murdered by the numbers. Hotel kitchen, yes, this is the 144 in the morning. See? He was dead at 1:44 in the morning. Kennedy was pronounced dead at 1:44 a.m. on June 6, nearly 26 hours after the shooting. Kill equals 26 on June 6. Robert Kennedy equals 66 because Robert and Kennedy each equal 33. Remember Sirhan, the shooter, Sirhan equals 66. And on June 6, he's dying at 1:44 in the morning. And now you see 144 days from her birthday, she's dying. And we've seen this again and again and again. Remember, Abe Lincoln dies 10 days later from the dream. 10, or at least gets shot then. 10 days later, 144. It's a real pattern. You just apply it to history. You see what I'm talking about. And then we get this from her birthday. Guys, these Zionist Jews are doing this. Look, another 24 as well in the ritual. Dying at 42, nigger 42, Saturn 42. So let's look for more. You see that 147, 3-minute, 28-second video. That's 208 seconds, kill 28. And look, I'll refresh the propaganda so we can get the thumbnail there. There was minute 47 left. Freemason equals 147. Time equals 47. See right here, this is literally Freemasons branding their propaganda. They make sure to start this clip with the 147. Freemason, 147. Also equals 42. Then she's dying at 42. When you're out 2, you get 58 like Freemasonry. I guess it's 58 days from George Foreman's birthday. Here they quote King of the Hill. Maybe there might be some death, sacrifice, murder coding in here too as well. Or just more Saturnian. Oh, yep. Death, sacrifice, murder coding. Did I not just say that? Sacrifice 73, 62. Always the same. See how you can guess the pattern before you put in the thing every single time and you're always right? What does that mean? It means it is coded propaganda from the federal government. It means nothing else. Why do you honestly think, like, I make several videos showing you this type of thing? I am super serious about having the entire world understand this coding. Freeda was born in Texas and is one of George's 5 daughters. He also has 5 sons. You see how they wrote this? They could have written out 5. They didn't have to use the number because especially it's under 10. They could have written out the word 5. And they didn't have to structure like this. 5, 5. We just had sacrifice up. Sacrifice 73, 62, and 55. You see how they're coding all these numbers right here in this propaganda? It's so easy to spot out. You know, I gotta notice there's other 23. They've been coding another 23, and then 83 is the 23rd prime. 8 months, 3 days from, or 8 weeks, 3 days from the dad's birthday. 23 the 9th prime. There might be something with the 2, 3, 11. I'm not sure. Oh, the 344th prime number. Okay. Could be something there. I know the reflection of that 443, the 443rd prime number is the 86 prime, plus sacrifice 86. So I think that's it. I mean, 15 minutes of showing you this coding. There's always more. Israel 98. See this 98 right here, wearing football. Football equals 29. It's very well could be. So now I got to do from the Super Bowl to today. And we're seeing a lot of 23. It was on 2/3. So we might get the numbers. Oh, real quick though, before we do that, let's see from her upcoming birthday. Upcoming 47th birth or 43rd birthday, killing 43. .7 months, 31 weeks and 4 days, 3.14 gives you pi. The first 144 decimal places of pi gives you 666. Then we have that in the name, 666. We have, pi numbers. We have 144. We've seen this pairing again. The Bavarian Illuminati 221, span of 22 or 222 days, like as above, so below. Order out of chaos. 7 months, 7. But I see it a lot better. We saw a lot better from the past birthday. That's definitely what they're trying to hit home with. Scottish Rite 78, 7 months, 8 days. Jesuit 78. But let's see from February 3rd, 2019. 34 days, see? 34 days from the Super Bowl. Murder equals 34. Patriots equals 46. 4 weeks and 6 days. I knew, of course, we're going to get this type of pattern. I hope you're seeing what is coming out here. Sacrifice 46. Notice how we always keep the word up. We come back to the chart, and the numbers are here. Sacrifice 46. 4 weeks and 6 days from the Super Bowl 53. Patriots equals 46. Tom Brady equals 46. And remember, I said Tom Brady equals 98. Patriots equals 98. And what was the first number I called out on our shirt? The 98 we can clearly see. This is literally a ritual sacrifice for the Super Bowl. It is very clear. How is this all coincidence? I mean, you can even call everything else a coincidence, but why are the two most visible numbers the 98? You can easily make out that's a 9, that's an 8. Yes, this is a 4, but you can see how it's right here, easier to spot, the 98. Patriots 98, Tom Brady 98. New England Patriots also equals 98. So it's 3 98s. Patriots 98, New England Patriots 98, Tom Brady 98. We get the 98. It's 4 weeks, 6 days later she's dying. Patriots 46, Tom Brady 46. Kill 17, 1 month, 17 days. Also the 16. Oh, Tom Brady also equals 35. It's 34 days, a span of 35 days. Clearly murdered for the Super Bowl. I don't care how new you are to this. You cannot leave saying this is a coincidence. Tom Brady doing everything by the number 35. He lost the last year's Super Bowl. The 35th day of the year. Kill 44, 17. 33, Jesus Christ sacrificed at 33, the 35th day of the year. Tom Brady 35 was all about him as well, and now he wins. 35, you see? It spent 35 days from the Super Bowl. Now, how do we get on this again? We saw the football. Guys, they make this so clear. I was like, okay. She was ritualistically sacrificed. They sync all these up with the sports games. She's wearing a shirt with a football on it, and we get the 98. This has to be one of the top 3 pieces of propaganda from this murder by number system that I've seen linking to sports. This 98 here right near, this 98 right here really gets it. Like, I really can't get over that there's a 98 right here in light of everything. She's even wearing Patriots, I mean, like they're Patriots colors pretty much. So we're going to close it there. This will be a nice short video, 20 minutes. I hope someone can get this far in the video and see this. Murdered for the Patriots, Super Bowl, no doubt. You know, 5-1, Federal 51, Conspiracy 51, Freemason 51. So there you have it. George Foreman's daughter murdered for the Super Bowl. George equals 39. Good thing I didn't forget this. George equals 39. The first governor of New York, George Clinton. George and Clinton equals 39, like New York. All about number 39. Madison equals 39. He was part of the Bill of Rights, or the 10 bills in New York. And I need to brush up on my history, but I hope you get what I'm saying. And it's the same numbers, but George 39, George Foreman on 3/9 in this propaganda. George Foreman equals 222. This is 222 days from his daughter's upcoming birthday. Remember that? 222 days from her upcoming birthday. She dies. See, those are the low-hanging fruits I'm glad we got before I ended this video. Now I can close this video in peace, knowing that no matter who you are, you get the ritual. That's always my goal. October 16th, 2019. This is from the day she's reported dead to her upcoming 43rd birthday. Again, killing 43, 222 days. George Foreman 222, reverse in alphabetical order. It is always like this. That's why this stuff doesn't always blow my mind. But even then, I show you what blows my mind still. I've been doing this for so long, guys. This, I love it when they do this. It's perfect. 98. I mean, on top of everything. It's clearly synced up from the Super Bowl. You know, at this point, might as well see how many days today is from August 3rd. That's Tom Brady's birthday. Football equals 83. You can see from when he turned 41. So that was a big number for that. Turned 41 August 3rd, 2018. Blood sacrifice 76. 218 connected with the eclipses, the moons, the deaths. And as Derek's been showing, all these deaths are synced up with the eclipse. 31 weeks in 1 day. 311, the 64th prime, reflection of 46, kill 64, blood sacrifice 76. It's very clear what they're doing. This is how synced up all of this is. It's a ritual for Tom Brady. 147 days from his upcoming birthday. Freemason 147. Remember, in this propaganda, we had 147 right here. There's also 21 weeks, Saturn 21. They update this piece of propaganda. They publish it at what? At 3/21. 3/21, 21 weeks from Tom Brady's birthday. Also span of 21 weeks in 1 day. 211 to 47 prime, another 47. Killing equals 47. Freemasons compass set at 47 degrees. So there you have it. You just use their birthdays, you use their names, you use the numbers in the propaganda, the videos, stuff like this. I mean, this is going to be the thumbnail of this, absolutely. I might have to get rid of the exclusive and, cut it from here or something, but I want you to see this. Clearly murdered for the Super Bowl. No doubt this has to be top 3 clearest rituals I've ever seen in my life for these. Peace out.